Welcome back, guys. This one is another map setting video to try to get you a nice forest rain atmosphere. This request actually comes from Sean Bryce, and he wants to know how to get like a rainforest kind of thing going with some rain and all that stuff. So that's what we're going to cover today. Let's get into it. Don't mind my makeshift forest I've created here, but it's just for show. Okay, so to start, I'm using the map Myers, but it should work on any canvas map. Since dev maps, you can't change some of the map settings, so I don't recommend using those, but you can on all the canvases, and it should work the same on all of them. But I'm going to go ahead and hit reset map properties just to double check, and we're working from the base settings. So let's start from the top. The intensity on the sun, we're going to make that 10, and we're going to change the color to a slight light blue. We're going to change the sun pitch and yaw to 260 both. The sky intensity, we're actually going to change all the way to 100 this time. The sun tint and the sun tint intensity do not matter, and neither does the sun intensity. These will be completely overridden by the fog and the effects we're going to use. The sky tint, we're going to make that white. Sky tint intensity, we can change that later. I'm just going to put it at 5 for now. And here we get into the good settings. Bring your fog offset to 5 and your near fall off to 50. Make sure your fog intensity is 1. Your fog depth scale, you kind of want that to be at the maximum. There we go. Make sure this says 5 on fog fall off up and fog fall off down. Sky fog intensity, we're actually going to leave that like it is. The in-scattering, we're going to go ahead and make that match our sunlight color at the very top. So that's your settings for your fog, all your numbers. And now we can move on to, you can turn this on or off. I don't really play with it all that much, but you can kind of experiment, see what you think. It's mostly involving lights and objects that do things like that. I'm going to turn it off for now because there's no lights in a rainforest. Okay. The wind, you can kind of have some wind if you want. I'm going to change this to my settings from my previous map settings video, so that way it goes the right direction. So I'm going to use 180 on the pitch and 90 on the yaw. Wind speed, I'm going to turn that to 3 because if you turn it to 12, your trees act a little funny. The trees' roots move, like the trunks themselves move in the ground, and it's kind of weird. I don't know why the trees do that. But anyway, I'm going to change it to 3 for a gentle little wind, and it should work. Of course, the screen effects, you're going to want your rain heavy. It's going down here to ambient sound, and we're going to change this to an active wind, grasslands active wind. And our secondary sound, you can kind of do what you want here. You can have rain heavy, light, medium, or you can even have thunderstorm with rain. I just prefer the rain heavy because it gives a louder and more pronounced rain sound. And that should do it. That's going to get you your rainforest or rainy forest atmosphere you have here. You can change the sky tint intensity to do different things. You can make it foggier, you know, and you can play around with all the settings. You don't have to use these exact ones, but this will get you started. This will get you where you want to go. Hope you enjoyed that one. This will give you a nice relaxing atmosphere with some rain, and it's my favorite type of weather, so I was actually pretty hyped to do this one. I love this. This is my thing. So this will get you where you want to go, and I will see you guys on the next one.